Hey, Cam. Hey, I'm here. Oh, God. I don't know if I feel good about this hair, though. So, how's everybody doing today? Even though I just spoke to you, we're gonna just hope for the best. I don't know if I like these bangs, but can't do anything about it now. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? um, I'm streaming really early. Um, Mainly because I have nothing else to do, and I really wanted to play this game and hopefully like just make sure that everything is working today, because even though oh, we're gonna get back to this whole fucking yawning thing, as every stream is an issue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this how hair works? Okay, but yeah. Um Stream yesterday was a big flop. Big flop for no reason. I don't know what went wrong. Well, I do, but I don't know why it went wrong. So, story time before we get into the game. Was in stream for about 15 minutes, and then over here on this monitor, if you were here, please don't pause or break. For the love of God. Okay, the stream paused over here. Sending non-flop vibes. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Only send positivity when shit's actually working, Cameron. But yeah, during the stream yesterday, I was just sitting here doing what I normally do, and then my right monitor, the mouse froze in the center of the monitor, and at first I was like, oh, is this like a thing that like happens? At first I just thought like I had like fucked with something, I just needed to unplug it and plug it back in. Well, I tried that, it didn't work. And then I got an extra mouse that I have just like on hand, just in case like something goes wrong. And like this mouse that I have breaks. It's like a really shitty like old one that I found in a drawer a billion years ago. Oh, me and these bangs are gonna have issues. Should I try and fix them now? Okay. I thought it was the game because when I loaded everything up, is this okay? Is this okay? I think this is better than what we were just doing. But yeah, this is okay. Is it okay? I'm having stress with my hair because I was fucking with my bangs and I was just like clipping at them. We're gonna do on the BRB screen while I try to figure this out. But yeah. Shit was going weird. I tried to like load up the game and like do shit, and that's what I thought it was at first, because I had loaded up the game while I was in stream and I clicked out of it to see to make sure that I could like get like the YouTube video that I had playing in the background started playing, and I went to like pause it, but I was like, oh, is it because something was loading and I clicked something that it froze and like the mouse won't move? But I could still like right click and left click on stuff that was on screen and it would work perfectly fine. It was literally just the mouse that wasn't working. And so I went to like unplug it and do shit like that, and that wasn't working. Ugh, please stop pausing. Okay. And then that's like the mouse getting stuck on the screen, like that's happened to you, because that was devastating. Because I was like, and the issue was, and see, yeah, after a restart it was perfectly fine, but I didn't know why it did it at all, especially on stream, because I had to like force restart my computer because I couldn't click anything and like nothing was working. And then that was in the middle of the stream, and so I was already like frustrated, and I was just like, it's okay, fuck it, like I'll just go back in and it'll be fine. And then, as you know, do I look fine now. Okay, we're back. Never mind. I look so, like, oily. But, but, yeah, I restarted it, and that got done, and I didn't know what else to do from there. It's gonna be a makeup stream, so I'm not, like, shiny this entire time. Please? Okay, that's as good as she's gonna get for now. But yeah, and it was fixed. And then when I went back into OBS and I was like loading shit up, I realized that my mic wasn't like showing up in the setting and like the down there thing, and it wasn't picking up anything. And then I would click the properties to like see like, oh, is it just like not set to my mic? And I was like, oh, my mic's not there. And then my camera wouldn't pop up in the top of OBS. And I was like, oh, so my camera's also not up there. And then I was like, okay, so like, do I need to unplug them and plug them back in to the USB like extension thing that I have underneath my desk, connected to my PC? And I tried to do that and didn't do anything. And then I was like, oh, is the extension cable, like extension USB that I have connected to my camera to make like the cord longer so I can move it around? No, not that either. And then I just went back and forth that entire time. For like half an hour. I was like, okay, so I was tweeting about it, like, oh, I'm gonna pop back on stream because everything was fine. Like, the mouse was the only issue when I ended, like, when stream got cut off because I had to restart my computer. And I was just, like, so fucking confused. I did not know what to do. And problems just causing more problems. Yes, exactly. And I was just, like, so upset. And I pulled my computer forward. I was like pulling out cables, moving them from like different USB outlets. That was fine. And it was weird because they were clearly plugged in and working. Like it wasn't like, oh, the USB extension underneath of there is like no longer working and you have to find a new, like you have to go buy a new one. No, because it's connected to my, like my mic, and my mic, this light was on and clearly, and like it could be pressed and it only turns on if it's plugged in and properly working. And so clearly it was working. It was just not working for me. And I was so mad. I didn't know what I was going to do. We're going to do my makeup and chapstick while we're sitting here. But yeah, I was just like, what is happening? Please don't. Oh, you guys can see my ratty hair from back there. That's cute. Okay. But yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. And then I complained to Cameron, and then I went to bed. It would have been fine if I knew what was wrong. But the fact that everything seemed to be working fine, it was just my computer did not seem to be detecting the fact that my camera or my mic was plugged in was an issue. Because I don't know how to fix that. Especially when they're like USB connected to my fucking PC. Like when they work fine, and it's just not detecting them. But yeah, so everything's working today. The game is sitting loaded before I started stream, and I have everything set up. Hopefully this goes fine. I did talk about yesterday that I was... Stop yawning! I would like to stop yawning. That's what I would like to talk about. But yeah, I did talk about yesterday, doing some shit to do shit. And, oh yeah, I moved around my game scene. That's what I was gonna say. Because I felt like it. Properties. There it is! Oh, I should move this. Oh, fuck. Nope. Can you... Oh. Chat box isn't gonna be up when I play this game. That's okay. Bye-bye, chat. Only I can see chat. So when I upload this, the main reason I put chat box on screen is so that when I upload the streams onto YouTube, if people go back and watch them, you can see what people don't say that, Cameron. If you now they can't even see what you said, but I had it up there so in case people like rewatch the streams, they know what is going on and like what I'm like replying to. And Cameron just said PC explodes. We don't speak that. I spoke it, but like we don't speak it again because that's a very scary, dangerous thing to say. And if it happens, we can blame Cameron and you're buying me a new PC, okay? Hi, Cameron. I'm gonna go back to dear Cameron. If my PC explodes, it's your fault, and you will be buying me a new one. Thank you. I'm back to game scene, but yeah. Okay, I turned the. Tell me how. Also, tell me if the sound is like fucky, because I can always go back and like fix that. But yeah, gonna buy the. No, you're buying. You're getting this exact PC that I've built, and you're gonna buy all the fucking parts. That's what he was talking about. But yeah, let's begin. There's also a lot of dialogue in this game, just so y'all know.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yeah, tell me how audio.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, is he still getting paid? Yeah. Wait, does he though? He's been there for an hour. He needs to get his. How much do they make an hour? 10? No, they're at an office job. He has to. They at least, well, in this economy. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there a way to zoom in?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Oh, my bangs are from the glasses. Jesus. I can't read that close, but it says history something. The void. Office party. They. Ah, okay, that's how I click shit. Okay. Okay, I've watched Jack play this, but I didn't. He said it. I forgot about it until now. It's when you click. It's the sound of him at his computer, like keyboard. I think that's entertaining. What? Oh, the mighty have fallen. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just, this is maybe 420 room. Wait! 420? Can we go in here?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor
touch
did
stuff?
it advance the story in any way.
Well, you don't know that yet. Wait till I touch something and it actually works. I know I'm touching everything, but why couldn't we touch the 420 room? I thought it said hate the gays. This is I hate Mondays. When I was looking at it from this angle, I was right here. I was like, wait a second, excuse me? No, this is I hate Mondays. Stanley gets canceled. I'm gonna just touch fucking everything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I go to the left? Well, they're the same. Which way are we going? We'll go left. Okay. We'll go left. Should I go left? Can I go back if I... No, fuck you. Aw, shit. You bitch. I think I wanted to go right. Okay, so, also, commentary. Apparently they have, like, 40-something endings that are in this game. And so, I'm overly conscious of what I'm clicking. But, like, because, like, I know it changes stuff. But, you know.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
There's coffee in it. Somebody was here. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively. Bitch. Make sure to slide has a slick blue. Oh. I don't know. I definitely did not think that that's what that's what?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, Stanley did not. Stanley can do what the fuck she wants. They're not... This is one of those
There was
TV
nothing
shows.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I was going, you fucking asshole narrator. Narrator.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Stanley didn't walk upstairs. That was just to be hateful, just so he knows. But it's one of those, like, old TV shows where they would be like, well, Casey and Emily are here for, like, a routine dental visit, but they aren't prepared for what's gonna happen next. Their mom has been getting on them about not doing their homework, and now she's getting her revenge. It's like one of them fucking things. You remember those? Should I go in the bathroom? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. This was different in Jack's playthrough, no? That's not this. That's not what it said in his. Or am I losing it? Potty? How many? Ooh, is there? How he seems to bitch whenever I click stuff. I don't know what happens if I click things way too much. But yeah, no reflection. Business time. Oh. Hostile takeovers. I don't know what that says. I probably need new glasses because I can't fucking read. Is he gonna bitch at me for clicking so fucking much? Apparently not. I was hoping he was gonna bitch at me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I just want to click shit.
What
I
he
like
could
that
not have
noise.
known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
$2845? No? Certificate of...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Sorry,
Trying
bitch.
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination... Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
Save
luck.
that. It was about to leave my
He
mind. I'm
stepped
so
into
glad
the
you
newly
typed
opened
it in the
passageway.
chat. It was about to be gone. But say I remembered it, but like I was seconds from like fully like losing that like in my brain. Can I still go out these doors? I don't like the noises that are happening in here. Why is it so fucking dark? Now entering the back. No! Don't call it that. Homie, if that was the... It seems like he already was there. His office building was kind of fucking depressing.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
To question
Why did he
things?
feel
Why would I
this
ever do
now,
that? That seems
when
like
for
it would cause
years
issues.
it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly.
I didn't know you could do that. I was just
Why
clicking it
did
to click
Stanley
it.
do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Wait. Oops. I just thought you could just fucking click it and see what happens. Making big moves. There's nothing over there, but I don't like how dark it is. Can I get out of here now?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Oh, it froze
exactly
for a
the way it
second. That
was
was
before you
fucking
got onto the
terrifying.
elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Is there something else that I can put in here? I can't read, Cameron. I can't find another code hidden in this room. I'm so stressed. Is it 333? Let's try 333 for the vibes. 3333. One. We're gonna spend the rest of the stream I like that noise. Is there not... Because there's like 3s of stuff, like 3 papers, 3 bottles, 3 cups. Am I on crack? Is it on the ceiling? Am I losing something? I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't I do that? Yeah. Ah, you bitches. I don't see anything else. Can you see, by the way? Because it's like dark. I just want to make sure y'all can see that I can see. Yep. Okay, glad you can see. Is there really no other fucking... What if I come back up a 3rd time? What if I, like, be a dick and I just do that?
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Up, just
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
This bitch. Oh dear, he shit talked me. Should I just fucking go up?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time?
Wow.
The suspense is killing me.
There's not gonna be shit up there, and this is a waste of time. Something else has to change, and it's not, and then I'm gonna be upset. Oh fuck, Jesus Christ, I hated that, I hated that, I hated that, I hated that so fucking much. God.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
I hate him. I hate him so fucking much. I hate this bitch. He's so rude. I'm sorry. I wanted to see if something changed. I'm already trapped in this world by myself. I might as well take my fucking time getting out. In my opinion.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
There's nothing different. What do I do? Is there something on the shelf? Or am I literally just wasting time? I want to do it one more time. One more time I want to be stupid and do it. Can I do it again? We're going to do it again. Or is he going to end up, like, blocking me out of coming up here if I go up again? Go up.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Is there something I have to look for when I'm going up and down this
sure,
fucking
now
elevator?
it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale.
Where am I? Oh, Should I just fucking do it? Oh, he didn't say shit. Is he gonna say when we come back up here?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize It's the anticipation,
He's
Stanley.
pissed.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of
What
waiting
is that,
and anticipating and having
that
to guess,
thing where
that's
it's
the
like,
real
if there's
thrill.
a cat in the box and
Oh, I simply don't want to let that
if like
feeling
if you
go.
put like a cat
It's
in the
so
box and
precious,
it's like, is it
so
like if you shoot
fleeting.
at it, you don't know if the
Why
cat's
don't
like
we
dead or
take this
alive or whatever the
elevator
fuck, or if the
ride
cat's
nice
actually in the box.
and slow?
Unless, because you...
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that
Is there
audiences
letters or
want
numbers
is
I'm
to be
supposed to be looking
shocked as
for?
loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story?
But like, you know,
the characters?
somebody's gonna know what I'm talking
Why
about. Where
aren't
it's
we
like,
given time to imagine the surprises?
if you like
to
see
have
it
to
in the
think
box, you don't know
and
if
to
it's like
anticipate,
technically if it's
and then
covered,
to
you don't know if
marvel
it's like
at the
there or
eventual
not there. I'm
reveal.
probably getting this shit mixed
This
up.
is storytelling,
Because
Stanley.
like you saw it
what
there,
you
but
and
like,
I
if
are
you cover
doing
it
right
technically...
now. This is the most exciting
Or would that
narrative
better
to be
example be
developed
like...
in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one
If
who
a
took
tree
this
falls in the
bold
woods,
step
does
of
it still make a sound?
revisiting
Like,
the
technically
exact
it does,
same
but if you don't hear
locations
it,
over
the
and
sound's
over.
not there.
Truly, I mean it. This is
Kinda shit
unique
like that.
and different. It's not like
But, like,
anything
clearly
else out
we're in
there.
a
You see,
game,
I
and I'm
want
going up an
stories
elevator,
that
and he won't
surprise
shut
me,
up!
Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content
I've not
that
listened
makes
to
us feel
anything he
sharp
said.
and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model.
This is
you
what I
know.
get for
People
clicking
look
that
up to
fucking
you.
elevator button.
Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a
What are
lot to
we
the
doing?
people
What's
who have been
happening?
following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact
Oh yeah, we're in a
on
new
them for
spot.
the
See, this is
better.
why I clicked the fucking
Oh,
elevator
good
to hang
way.
around. Bitch. I clicked the elevator again. I'm not gonna do that because we're in an actual like cool looking area. Something is happening. Look at this. This is like...
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
But... Oh my gosh. Is that his face? Stanley reveals on his new book? I thought it said body, and I was like, excuse me? Can I finesse my way in here? Can I jump yet? World's healthiest human being. Oh, Jackson, how he did it? The pyramids, the guy who went to Mars. But yeah, I've been holding off watching Jack's video on it because I wanted to play the game for stream. World peace, baby. And I'm kind of glad I did. I don't know if he went on this route, but like I would have probably like not clicked certain. If I watched a video, I would have like probably paid more attention.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
Which, that door? I don't want to go through that door. I want to go this way. Through the wall. But yeah, I didn't want to watch that video and then like world's first sentient machine. But yeah, didn't want to watch his video and then like click specific things. Doing great, a conversation with Alexander the Great. Okay. What does that say? Warning, do not stand on this side of the fence. 2 stage.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the
Stanley,
nature of surprise in
what,
storytelling
almonds?
and what it means to
Write that
craft
down.
a truly unpredictable
Do I need to remember that?
narrative. Oh, don't
Almonds,
worry,
chairs,
you'll
gum,
do great.
table,
Just be
nut
yourself
bar.
and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you.
Well, there's a thing. I
Go
thought I
get
could
'em.
jump off. The dude who came up with the pizza. 427. Oh, that's my... Was that is that the code for the door? Obviously not, because it's 4 letters. I'm a little slow. Break a leg, champ, your boss, story, Stanley. Can I play golf? Congratulations, I remember where you came from. Your coworkers? The fucking mountains? Oh, this is scary. 427. Oh, I love those 3 numbers that I have to put in. I don't want to go in there. I don't like, I'm afraid. It's kind of dark. Oh, fuck me, Jesus, my ass. Okay. Is he okay? Stanley? What just happened? It said something. Huh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That was an ending?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, but like, what the fuck was that? Was that an ending? $420?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You don't know that, bitch. Hey, fuck. I can't read it. Does it say fuck? Fub? Does it say fub? What does it say? Can I see your fucking cup, bro? I like how I'm doing this, like I can't see around the fucking cup. Well, we're gonna ignore that then. What time is it? 10? Oh, I can't read a clock. I can read a clock. Don't take that seriously, just so everybody knows. Who escaped? Immersive game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we go right because he's a con? I think, yeah, because that just leads to the like the downstairs. Right door?
This
right
was
door.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me out. I love the clicking when you click shit. I don't know if y'all can hear it. But this would be terrifying. Like, imagine you actually were at work in, like, a big-ass building like this that has, like, obviously over 400-something workers in here. And it's just empty. And just you shuffling around. And then the voice from the fucking sky starts talking to you. Can I close the door?
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I did not simply stand here, you fucking bitch. Oh, that's fuel, not fuck. Okay. Or fuck.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
he's the worst.
Here you sit looking
like,
at
great
these
voice,
chairs and some
voice act
paintings.
for the game,
Really
but like,
worth
fuck,
it.
he's the worst. I would hate him so much. I'm gonna stand here a little bit longer. Cause I high-key fuck with
At
this
this
denim
point,
chair.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
He just said because I like sitting in the fucking the break room. Everybody fucking left. I wonder
Stanley
how
sat
many
around
voice
waiting
lines
for more
this guy
dialogue.
recorded.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I'm gonna fucking stand here a little bit more because he's a bitch. But yeah, he must have so many endings. Especially because there's supposed to be like 40 something fucking endings, which is what I heard. I don't know if that's like actually true. This man spoke for so long. He spoke so fucking much. Like I wonder if they had to have reused lines to save his like person. Cause I'm just gonna be a cunt and I'm gonna stand here and look at this fucking beautiful ass room. You want a cold drink? Just be a bitch. Notepad. They probably have that information somewhere. We should go look at that. Because this dude talked a lot. I'll talk in the next one. If you guys want to add expansion stuff, you want me... Can I email Stanley Parable people? And can I talk in this game? Like, you want to add an update where nothing's happening, and then I just start speaking instead of the cool British dude? I don't know if he's going to talk again, but I just want to stand in here to be hateful. Cam, commentary. Would you do voice acting stuff? Because I totally would, even though I don't think I am built for that. Come here, man. Speak. I am here to be a bitch. Can I jump?
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first
I know
open
you love
door on
doing
his
voices.
left.
I don't even know
to get
why I
back
fucking
to
asked that,
business.
because you make voices all the time. Like, that should have been common sense. Can I go back? I want to be so hateful to this man. It sounds like, you ever see that, like, the gif of the cat just, like, smacking the fucking keyboard? That's exactly what this sounds like. Let me in! I don't want to go here. Let's go here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
There's a button. This fucking idiot. You knew I was gonna hit the button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes, he did.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
God damn it. I was gonna click the button again.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
You whore. Fuck.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
God damn it.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Can I open any other doors while I'm down here? See, this is definitely my type of game, because you could just click shit. Just click shit. And something could happen. I'm afraid to go too far to a room. Almost got myself stuck there. Oh, where are we going? To hell? Nope. I don't like that music. Y'all heard that? Why is that the only one that has its lights on? What are you? Cameron? Write down 234. 234. Write that down, write that down.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just.
Where am I? I'm
Who am I
427?
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story
Down there.
completely unusable. How about, rather than
That's my
waste my
office.
time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
Can I jump off so he doesn't do that?
From the top.
This whore.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm gonna look
Stanley
around
decided
every
to go to the
time.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stanley's not going to the meeting room. Stanley is gonna come for your fucking ass. Let me out. It's off now. Why is it off? I know, bruh. Hateful little man. I still click everything. 4B3. What is that 8? Is it supposed to be 8? Because it looks like a B. Does it look like a B to you? Because it sure as hell looks like a B to me. That's a B. I'm not stupid. 4B3? Why is it B? Okay, I was making sure. Oh, there's a lot of doors this time.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, you are, bitch.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, is this a maze? I can't do that because that looks like the back rooms. I'm going to get over there. But we're going to go through this first door. Oh, okay. Oh, Cameron, I don't like this. Oh, I'm lost. Who put the coffee stuff in the scanner?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
It is confusing.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Inner
but it's
guilt.
got to be better
Everyone
than
knows
this.
what you did.
Okay, let's
They're
give it
just
a
holding
shot.
back
Why
to
not?
let you torture yourself. Oh, I was reading. Cameron,
All
this
of
is
his co-workers
confusing.
were gone. What could it mean?
All the computers
Stanley
are off.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Besides you,
Perhaps
what
he
is
had
one of
simply
you?
missed a memo.
Were these computers off in the start, or am I losing it as well? Did you have... Could I turn off that other computer? Can I turn them on? I like how I was so impressed about being able to click the fucking button to turn the computer on and off. Wow. Now they don't have buttons. Why does it have no button? Can I go on 420 yet? I can't click the doors now. Like, I didn't click here, but once I get to doors, it doesn't let me click. Did I click too fucking much for you? That computer's also off. Ooh, I don't like that they're... I can click this door, but not this door. What's with that door?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I turned off the computers. Can I close this door? Sales in this quarter, okay. Why can't I click you? Why can't I click this door and not the other doors? I want to know about that. T, spell it. Can I... Were you on when I left? Is that the same room? Yeah, it's the same room. Okay. I'm losing it. Do I need to turn off that computer to progress?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I don't like this blue. This blue makes me uncomfortable.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Huh? Where are we? I don't like this. Where the fuck are we? How big is this office building? Well, there's 400 workers. What? Yeah, Cameron, what? What?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
I'm afraid to get too far away from
but
doorways.
I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
The door's gone?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I'm still clicking shit, so technically I did put in work.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. What the fuck? Oh, they drew a line on the ground.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
I can click doors
I've employed
now.
the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Can I turn you back on? Do I need a pencil? Does something happen because I keep clicking the computers to turn them off? But yeah, now see I can click the doors. Is there something to happen with those other doors? Is there an ending where I can go in the other office rooms? Oh, this is not the way. The way? You know the way? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions need to know. Can I play? How can I... Okay, wait. How was I able to... Okay, I was over there and I could see... How was I able to see the... Wasn't I looking at it from this direction? I can't see that through this door like that. Is that how that works? Or was it a different bee that I was looking at? Why is there bee? What the fuck is bee? Where are we? Jesus.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Question?
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is
time has
inevitably
passed.
conjured
No
into
time.
being via the very
The
manifestation
clock
of
has
the
changed,
nature of
yes.
life
That's
itself?
a different door.
Okay, Stanley,
Yeah,
I
was
need to
gonna
follow
say.
this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Let's say
Now,
it was
if
a whole
my
different door.
experience of
I'm
your
losing it because
existence
I am also.
rests
It's all
inside
the
of
fucking
your
same.
subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental
Okay, do I go
subjective
here or do I
construct?
go through the
Whoa.
lion door?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
We're
sure
going
where
this
I
way. I
was
don't
going
like it.
with
That
all
looks like
that.
stairs.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Fuck. Jesus. Oh, I have to go like that way. So entertained. Is it gonna end? I'll go through here. I lie, I'm gonna go around one more time because... yeah. Is this music gonna stop? Will it stop? Jeez. Oh, if I had walked around this path and this music had just started. I feel like my... we're at the O's. We're gonna get to 1? Mr. Six got a big fucking desk. Is there not a 1? This music is not gonna stop, is it? Until I get somewhere. I just didn't stop. Jesus. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much. I want it to stop so bad. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Jesus. How long have I been watching for?
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it
so
closely
terrible.
and remember it
Oh
carefully.
my God,
You
yeah,
won't want to miss
finally.
anything.
I don't know what he just said. I'm so sorry to anybody who's to rewatch this. I could hear that god-awful music. No offense. It was a good song. When it wasn't the first billions
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, No, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Surname, access. Where do I go? Are we going back? Can I go back? Go back to my little office. Number one dad. That's not what that said. Wasn't it who farted? This is who farted. I'm gonna stay in my happy place. Will I not get music anymore if I stay in here? Oh my gosh, that was terrible. And I thought it was going on for so long. I thought it wasn't gonna cut off. Okay. Can I go to 420 yet? Is there a smoke lounge in here? Oh my god. I can hear the music in my brain. I can just... Oh my god.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done
Fired.
this to us? And after we trusted you,
Fired.
after everything we've been through, you...
There's 600
I can't take this
employees
anymore.
here?
To hell with it. Restart.
Oh fuck, what did I do? Why did I choose those things? Where are we going? What's gonna happen? That was not number one dad the last time I was in here. I'm gonna... Oh, I turned it off when it was loading. Oh, I'm so sorry to whoever's
You know
work
what,
that
Stanley?
was.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Here,
Why
are
don't
you
we
gonna get
simply
some food?
start wandering in...
Bye.
Well, I don't know.
See you later.
How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
This office must
Whatever
smell
it might
like
be,
wet.
Stanley,
This, like, carpeting
I'm
and
ready
shit
for it.
looks like it smells like damp. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It better not start playing that fucking music again. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll lose my everything. Can I go up the wall? Spider-Man? Is there Spider-Man in here?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Why
walk
you?
in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must
Somebody's
be a
gonna get dizzy
reverse
watching
door
this, and
that
I
leads
apologize.
here. And that in turn means that
I don't know
our
if this is what he told me to
destination
do, but, like, that's what I'm
corresponds
doing.
with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Let me out! What happens if I keep walking in a circle? Will he yell at me? Also, commentary. We're actually gonna go. When I started this game, it gave me the prompt to set the time, and I set the time to the correct time. And it was like, oh, like it did that thing. Apparently, I've seen it on Twitter, like somebody was talking about it, maybe when Jack played it the first time, where it was like, I think because his game crashed. It was like, hey, you set the time to the correct time both times. That's really great of you. Next time you get to set it to your favorite time. And I'm kind of thinking, I think I'm going to set it to the correct time.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending.
The confusion ending? You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
The narrator is
And we're supposed to restart the
Stanley
game
dies.
eight times?
There's no longer an office.
That's really how
black
all
space.
this
Stanley
goes?
attempts to play the story, but is prevented, unable to go anywhere.
Determined?
And the game restarts on its own. Find the line.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Okay.
My
Should I
mind
remember
goes
this?
blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
How many
Why don't I
restarts
get a
has
say
this
in all
been?
of
4?
this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't want it to be. I
fifth.
don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
thought I
do
just
it.
saw a
I
bug.
won't
That was
do it.
terrifying. I don't think I did.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
I
guess now we just wait.
I've been up for
You
a
know,
while.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
No.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
They're
so I hope
liars.
that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Jesus Christ.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
It
go
did
to
it
the
for
meeting
us.
room. Perhaps he had
Should
simply
I?
missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley
I've already
looked,
started
he
off
couldn't
multiple
find a
times.
trace
Fuck
of his
it.
co. Stanley
Fuck
went
it.
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Awaiting input. Beep it. Be hateful and turn off everybody's computer. You're not here, you leave the office, you should not leave your workout. That's confidential. We went, you weren't here, we went into a room called the confusion ending, and it displayed all of the, possible ways that you would get the confusing ending until Stanley dies. And it had, like, it listed out, like, it was, like, 4th, 5th, 6th, like, 8th restart. Like, the narrator restarts the game. And then it was, like, Stanley standing in, like, a fucking black abyss
When
void.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
And
the
it was
door on
weird.
his
It was
left.
fucking wild. Like, but it wasn't, like, that long. It was just, like, yeah. Yeah. Left or right. I'm worried. Did you say go left or go right? I'm stupid. Let's head left. Okay, okay. Can I go back? I know I can't go back. Was there a broom closet on the right? Would there be more stuff in the broom closet if we went right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet.
Oh no, no,
Not again.
Not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm
Shut up,
just going
bitch.
to be
I knew
patient
you were
and
still
wait
there.
for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I want to clean. Bye.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can always go back down the stairs if I get up there and I choose not to. Wait, will this door close? I don't want to do it. Downstairs, downstairs. Okay, we're going down. I want to make sure there's nothing down here still. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this one. I've seen what happens in this bitch. It goes on forever. It basically does what we just did that entire time. And it's like you're in an existential loop. Life is sad and depressing. Do you still want to go this way, or do we go back up? It's Cam's choice. Go? We go. Go back up, or go this way? You can't just say go. Because I'm concerned. Because I don't know if it's changed. Go in there. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
1, 2, B4.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence.
You want me
in a
to
single
suffer?
moment
Wow.
For no reason at all. None of it made any
Good
logical
job, Cam.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Dreaming.
I'm dreaming!
This is
he
a
yelled.
dream.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
AB 1112.
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
What the fuck is going on?
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming.
Oh, God.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman.
Oh,
named
okay, I know
Mariella.
this ending.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk
What?
was interrupted
Yeah,
by
what?
the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would
Stanley
soon turn
collapsed
to
dead
go
on the
call for an
sidewalk.
ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Seeing this dead
Then
man.
she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Stop yawning. Jesus. We're back. That's an ending I saw. We didn't get to it the same way that everybody else seemed to, like that everybody else, that the video I watched seemed to get to it, that the first video, but we got to it, and we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Again.
Stanley
This
decided
game
to go
hurts
to the
me,
meeting.
yeah.
Perhaps he had
Hurts
simply
my
missed a
fucking
memo.
brain.
No matter how hard
If
Stanley
I-
looked, he couldn't find a trace
I'll
of his
leave the
co-workers.
computer on. I really don't want to. I want to click it. I take it back. Fuck you. Turn it off. If you're leaving the office, do not leave Received input. Wait a minute. Is that how to get into 420?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I got up here. Wait, I jumped? How the fuck? The fuck? How did I get up? How did I get up here? Okay. Holy guacamole. We're going right next time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Oh,
first,
I did it again.
just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
So how's everybody's day going? It's going good? 'Cause mine is.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the
It
room.
is. It is really
A
worth it.
room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
They could have put a TV in here, though. In my opinion.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this
I'm
room
leaving,
bordered on
I'm
creepy.
leaving, you bitch.
But at last, he'd
His
had enough
dialogue
of the
didn't
amazing
change.
room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. We went that way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying, stop. Right now, stop. How do I get there? Should I jump? Hey, Cam. That looks like it leads out to the outside. And, is there a way I can...
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That was so hateful. Oh my god, we're gonna go that way again.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
I left the room before he said it! Wait, was I supposed to stay in there? It says #1 dad still. Oh. Is it every time I ignore this fucker, do I...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply
We're
and
gonna
so
sit here
personally
again
to Stanley?
because he doesn't
Its
like
grace, its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
What does that fucking mean? Well, yeah, I didn't.
Yes,
I was hoping that if I had
really,
jumped on the
really worth
boxes,
it being here
I
in
would
the
be
room.
saved.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have
room.
mysteriously vanished, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. Stanley sure didn't. If I kill myself again, do you think he's gonna say some shit to me?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Is there something I saw? Wait, there's a key card? I didn't know you could pick shit up in this game. Okay, Cam, are we going? Because I have a feeling we're gonna go up. Should I go to that? Or should I go to that? Up? Or right?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Or
I'm
there?
not.
Can I get off up there?
I realize that investing your
Up.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I want to go there. I want to know why
Please,
that's there. Can I go
Stop
over
trying
there?
to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for... This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
He's asking for
yourself.
who?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's
wife?
been waiting.
Who's her? I don't like that it's black. Do you see that? What? I don't like that the room has no lights on. I don't like that the room has no lights on. And can I go this way? I don't want to go in there. It looks scary. Do I have a weapon? Can I take the forklift? Nice. Yeah. But like, is this not scary? Can I close the fucking door? Why is there cigarettes everywhere? Why are y'all smoking in the building? Fuck me in the ass.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To...
Huh?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Alright.
Is this gonna explode or some
Okay,
shit?
there
Cause
we
she's
go.
messing with the oven.
Alright now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Who wanted to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fuck no, I'm going this way, bitch.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
He's a asshole.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Narrators are evil. Press Z to... Should I press Z? Oh, I have to press Z.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of
He
his
doesn't even have an
existence.
oven. M.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Wow,
Now he's pushing
hateful,
buttons.
hate,
Now
hate,
he's
evil
eating lunch.
bitch.
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
If I don't press it. Is that all I have? That's my bed? And that's probably a bathroom? This is all I live in?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, that...
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
What
The mere
doors?
thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope
Stress.
that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing
Can I
is
get out of
pushing the
here?
same buttons he always
I'm getting
has.
stressed.
Nothing has changed.
I don't even have a call
The
waiting
longer he
anymore.
spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do I have to press it? While I'm looking at the... Do I have to press it? If I sit here long enough, do I get away with it? We'll stay here for another minute. He said not to. But he's not coming back. There. We're gonna ignore. We're gonna see. I think we have to hit it to go back. I'm gonna hit it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I have to click these, right? I sat there for like a minute or two. Oh, fuck me in the
I suppose I
ass.
can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Why are we saying it like that?
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Did I just die? That bitch. Cameron, you chose a bad path.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Access. He just... Hey, I just wanted to see something new. I was so confused with what you were talking about for a second there. I know what you're talking about now, because we went...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
If we go through that way, we go... We can jump off.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Okay.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
If we go this way, we
Perhaps
can
he
jump
wanted to
off the
stop by the
platform
employee lounge
and
first, just to admire it.
stop clicking all the fucking doors.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
If I stay for the second
Then the
set of
feeling
dialogue...
went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Tingle.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room
Yeah,
so
yeah, I'm
utterly
going.
eager
You
to get
fucking
back to
cuck.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're gonna jump.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
Am I
he
supposed
wasn't
to be
5
finding a key
years
card?
ago.
This is the only door that needs the key card. We're gonna jump off this fucking platform, fam.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy,
Hoist us
really,
up.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have
Can I go this
zero
way?
consideration for
I need
others?
a key
Are you
card?
that
Or the
convinced
key
that I
card,
want
is that
something
not a
bad
thing?
to
It's
happen
just like
to
a
you?
mesh.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of
How do I
this,
get in
but I
there? How do I
really
get in
do
there?
want to
Can I
help
get out
you,
down
to
there?
show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
Holy
it.
fuck,
Let me prove
wait.
that I'm
How do I
on
get
your
that
side.
ending?
Give me a chance.
danger everywhere. Wait, because if I get... Because y'all, you see that, right? There's a hole. And it clearly goes in. So if I can find a way to crawl through there, I can probably jump down. And then I can go through the exit down here. How do I get there? How do I do that? Can I get that ending? No buckets past this point. Okay, I've seen this part. Is there buckets? Fuck. I'm stressed. Because I want to... How do you... I wanna...
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red
There has
door.
to be a key card. There's so many key card doors. What door am I supposed to go through? Red or blue? If you're still here, Cam. Blue? Okay. It's Spider-Man.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Apparently, we can... Still blue or red? Keep going blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue again, or are we gonna just say fuck it and go through this fancy, like, marked red door? Keep going blue. Or keep going blue? Okay. We'll do red door next.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, 64, you can do 69. Okay, do we go through dev door? We're going through dev door. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, fuck. Where am I? This is me? Wow. There's a correct door. You know, skip the intro sequence and and only worst 3% of the players shows the blue door. This is all BS. Yeah, probably, but fuck, dude. Do I go back in here, or are we taking another route? Fuck. I guess I'm screwed. We go back anyway.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I clicked it, bitch.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
I
You
like
wouldn't mind
it in
taking a
here.
look at it, would you?
Whatever this is, it's
Perfect.
cozy.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards
We're gonna burn the
danger.
baby.
You click the button
In
to
the
move him
game.
back to the
In
right,
the game, we're gonna
and if
burn
he
the
reaches
baby.
the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be
You
sure
think
to
somebody's
keep
ever
notes on your
actually sat for
experience.
that long here? Oh, I don't like that noise. Bye. Hate that. Hated
You
that noise.
heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies
What
or
happens if
purely
I
to
burn
spite
myself?
me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
I gave
I'm
him
not
a
even going to try.
4.
I'm out.
No?
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank
I
you for
clicked
playing.
4.
Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Loading. Is this Rocket League? Is it gonna be Rocket League? Not Rocket League. Oh!
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is
okay.
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental
I don't know what that
depravity.
says.
So far, I love everything about this game,
Bleach.
Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Space Puffs. Okay. There's a generator over there. Oh, you bitch. Let's go that way. So, diagonal from whenever I'm coming off these fucking stairs.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
You bitch!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something
There's
with
walls
nice,
in here.
big, insurmountable
Look,
walls.
outside. I'm outside.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Free me. Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Sports
Stanley,
ball?
I think it's sports ball.
I've
What
genuinely
fun.
just stopped talking.
We shall
and
run the
just
bases
listening.
and do a touchdown
They're
together.
over. They're away.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Drop it on my head. Oh. I'm the ball. I'm the car. Ooh, I hate that noise.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story
Wait,
that
come
I
back.
worked
I'm
so
bad
hard
at
on?
this.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls
Can I get
make
one?
for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out.
Why am I
Here
so
comes
bad
another
at this? All I had to do was go straight.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have
want
more.
one.
I'm insatiable. More balls.
I got one.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I wanted to still play.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Fuck you. Go. Oh, I don't like it here. I don't like this. I could jump through that bitch. Oh, is this supposed to be like a prison? Not a, is it a prison? What do I do in here?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean.
I don't think we
to
really
this
need the
world.
narrator, even though he is lovely sometimes.
Yes, I'll be
But
back.
when I want to
No,
stand in the room for an hour,
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
oh, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna probably do like 2 more endings, and then I'm probably gonna end stream. So yeah, we're gonna BRB. I got a burger. Pog. There's also, I put dill pickle on it, and it kind of goes hard. And if you've been here long enough, you know my rants about literally anything on a burger and how much I hate it, but this kind of dope. Really? I'd say I'm sorry if it's like annoying, but like I didn't feel like clicking out and like putting on like house jams as I munch. Has dude guy narrator said anything when I was gone? Because I could have sworn he might have said some shit if I was just like standing in the room and not leaving. No? Okay. Okay. Hmm. dropped a burger on my clothes. Someone help. Mm-hmm. SOS. Okay. All of your skin is falling off? Send help? Oh yeah, you have sunburn. And Cameron, we have learned a valuable lessons about the wonders of sunscreen. Huzzah. Isaac. Cameron learned nothing. Next time he goes to the beach, you get burned. Okay. Okay, let's go. I got a lot of messages on Instagram. Bye-bye. Back to the game. Did I fuck it
All
up?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Help.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he
Should I
couldn't find a
listen to what
trace
this
of his
man says
co-workers.
for one of these full rounds? What happened to the access thing? Did I screw up, like, the momentum for that ending? New content. Should I go to new content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean?
Oh,
new content.
Fuck. Can I close it? What if I want to go around the door? Can I finesse the door? We've been that way. Never mind. I take it back. We don't have to do that. Jump off.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh, why are we... Can I not? Fuck
so
you.
far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Is something going to show up on either side of this?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle. Is that it? Surely that's not all.
Wait, do I not get to
content.
keep the
There has to be
jumps?
something else, right?
It seems that I can only jump in the jump circle. Maybe if I don't... Should I do... Let me jump and get it down to 30. And then maybe I will be able to have jump somewhere else. Because I can't jump here.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Didn't he make the game? Wasn't he, like, the one who created stuff? So why is he questioning and asking what the fuck is going on? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Can I run away? I don't like the noise that happens when you're in here.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Twitter and hold them
It's my fault,
accountable.
Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Do I have I was gonna say, I don't really think I have a choice. You ever get a chance to type something on here? I hate Mondays.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I kind of want to go in the vent, but I kind of also don't want to go. We're not going to go in the vent. This has made things even more confusing. Yeah. I kind of want to go in the vent, but I don't... They wouldn't make it, like, right there to get out. I think I've seen it. I don't think you get out. couch. I don't think I get out over there, especially there's a fan. What does that mean? We're gonna go this way.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
You're a dork anyways, who cares? Someone's a little pissy. Can I go through 420? There has to be a joke back here. There has to be. Oh, new content door is closed.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We go left. Or should we continue? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that didn't help. Okay, okay. Sorry for people. Left? Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let's go up to boss's
Coming to a staircase,
office.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're not going back that way. Absolutely not. That's scary. And we just go in a fucking circle the entire time. Get a headache. Wanna jump off a bridge. Door stays open. Why are there glasses in here? Who's drinking water in the bathroom? Ooh, you bitch. Nothing changed in here, right? Okay. Can I go through these doors now? Ooh! Okay, I'm done. Okay. Indoors monthly. Graphs. Look at this graph. Is that Kung Fu Panda? Business strategy? Oh, okay. Moving on. We going up and down? Up, up. Oh, I thought the door was going to close on me. Is this going to break? Cha-cha slide. Cha-cha slide. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna start spinning around in circles. Am I still going? Don't say shit. Why is it shaking? Oh, was I supposed to press that the entire time? Never-ending elevator. Get fucked. Open. singing in the background? Can you hear it? I bet you it doesn't go anywhere and you just have to click shit and hope for the best. What we're paying attention to. It's a cat in a sock. We're harmonizing. It's probably backwards. E-girl aggressively whispers how to commit tax fraud in your ears. Am I gonna open up at the same spot? Oh. Does it? It is never ending. Am I being fucked with? Pain. If I hit it again. Oh my god. You're a whore. Bye. Oh fuck. Never mind. Get me out. I hate it here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any.
Is there
human
anything
life.
in here that I
What
need
could
to
it
look
mean?
for?
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In
Wow,
fact,
you're gonna say
this
that I'm
keypad
throwing
guarded
shit?
the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
There's a camera
And
up
so
there.
the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What happens if I don't do shit?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. "2845.
2845. I heard you. I'm just ignoring you. Thank you. Parkour! 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 Oh.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
You
And
cunt.
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
But why does it still light up? So that's jack shit. Okay. Alright. Can I play the fucking keys then? gonna go up. Let's see where this leads us. Let's go to hell. Excuse me. It's dangerous.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I didn't. Okay, do we go straight ahead through the door to... We're gonna go escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of... But of course, Stanley thought better of it. And nope, still on board with death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Do I do it or do I go back? Death or no death? Zero death playthrough. Die.
As the machine whirred
Okay,
into
no
motion,
death.
and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh,
demise,
yes, death.
it reflected that his
Why I'm
life had
getting
been
squished?
of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Can I jump
Trapped
off?
forever in his narrow vision of what this world
There's
is.
stairs there.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss,
How do I-
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, fuck.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
Holy
death
shit.
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office layout. Is this my room? Yeah, that was my room. That's why there wasn't... We didn't hear that one when I was playing. It's like being in a museum. Well, it's, obviously it's meant to be set up like a fucking museum. Wow. Good choice, Cam. Good choice. So office clock. The boss's office. Does it show up in different ways then? I'm not going in there yet. We're gonna go back. Okay. They probably all wrap around, but I'm afraid I'm gonna go through a section and not be able to see a different section. Fun. Where's that from? I didn't get that. Huh? In early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for that tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. You can make fun of whoever you want. I would have been entertained. New result. Wow. Congratulations. Ooh, fuck. I don't like that it did that. Greetings, Omnipotent Boys. I wanted to tell you I like Stanley Parable as much as I like being seen here. Apartment timer. We didn't find a cargo lift. Jesus Christ, how much shit is in this game? Like, I know I was like, oh yeah, like people said that they had like this much in the game. How much was actually in here? Where the fuck am I going? I did not come across a lever. I'm gonna get lost. Dude. Wait, where the fuck how do I get to these? Ooh. Hey, come back. I don't remember. I did not see that either.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in a final game. How much did this man talk?
Now then, this.
Okay, so we need to go back up. God damn. We missed a lot. Boop, boop, exit. There's nothing else over here, right? Never mind. Is there anything else over here? No. No. Okay. Going back. Okay. No, it was this way. Okay, wow, fuck. Where's the way? Right here!
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the
What?
program before they both fail.
Wait!
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Huh? Huh? I said we were gonna do 2 more, but I think I'm not done fucking around.
Psst. Stanley!
No.
Come over here. In the vent. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
What was this way? I kind of want to... We're gonna go this way.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
Can I... Oh, fuck.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just
The
our
Holy
little
Land?
secret. Take a look.
If I go back, can I get out? I think no. Why is there another hole there? Could I have, like, swished myself to the side and skipped it? We're going to the Holy Land, apparently.
I call it the Memory Zone.
The Memory
It's where
Zone.
I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Can I get out? No, we're not allowed to open all.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013? When the
I
game
sure don't.
originally launched?
I didn't have any
Back
way to
then,
play this
video
game.
games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Go outside, don't play for 5 years. I can never get that achievement unless I don't play for 5 whole years. Do they still have... Is it still there? Let's say, because this game... The original came out in 2013. And they just did this. Release!
Free me. Je suis dans la
This isn't copyrighted, right? When I upload it to
And
YouTube,
over
I'm not gonna
here
get
is where I
scalped.
keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10
out.
from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever
Every
created.
game
That's
ever
how
created.
grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now
it was all of them.
it's nothing.
The only game.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just
It's
a
just a
husk
husk
now.
A
A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Is it filling up in here? Why is there water in here? Can I sit? It's like the Minecraft water noise. Or when you eat something. Oh, it's not gonna make it again. Ah! We've seen his face. His face was in the other part of the game.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I can't read that fast. Where can we go now? The Serious Room, 2013. Well, can we seriously get in? Also, I didn't do all the jumps in there. Is there a way I can... Where else do I fucking go?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no.
Reviews.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Steam reviews
I haven't
are
looked at
fucking
these in years.
trash.
I can't even imagine what's being collected.
Oh, I said that and then I got stuck.
Surely these
Oh,
reviews
fuck.
are glowing as well.
Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Help. I talked shit about Steam and it got me stuck in the game. Oh no! I'm stuck. Help. I'm stuck. I talked shit and I got stuck. Fuck. Fuck. And we were right there. This is ass. Here, please move. All because I came into the fucking corner. Is there a way you get out? I'm a fucking idiot. That's what's happened. God damn it, we were right there. Oh, we're fine. We just gotta listen to this man talk again.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
We're okay. We're just gonna ignore everything this man has set up to until this point.
You remember how cheap and
shut
unsatisfying
you
the new
up?
Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on
I didn't
PC.
realize they had a picture of
You
his
see,
dad up
Stanley,
there.
doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was? And over here is where I
Okay.
keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how
how you
grand
doing?
and
We're not
all-encompassing
gonna get
the
stuck in the
original
rock.
Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
I'm probably gonna
It's
finish
no games
this
at all.
one.
It isn't even the Stanley
And if it
Parable
ends
anymore.
nicely,
It's just a husk.
I will
love.
avoid doing that
A
again. Yes.
lifeless husk. With
But
an
yeah, after
hour
this
of
one, I'm
new
probably gonna
elevator
end
content.
stream.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out
shut
of
up.
10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
The serious room. Serious black.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
Me and that
I
fucking
don't recall
rock
this
got
part of the
fucking
memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Curse
Oh
you.
no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to make
I
a serious
knocked
work of
myself
art.
out there.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable. But the game is already such a
I thought I got
densely layered
stuck
web
again.
of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
You hear that banger that's going on? He's fucking jamming over there. Maybe John, maybe John. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. So I must go this way. Excuse me. No, thank you. More doors. Don't get yourself stuck.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying.
There's one
That's
good
preachy.
review down here.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite
Noodle,
shocking for me.
shut,
I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I
Yes.
cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But
Bad
maybe it
review.
wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise
The
unimpeachable
shitty
track
reviews people
record.
leave on Steam.
I feel
Affecting the people
like a
who
failure.
have.
like I let these people down.
You
Perhaps the
didn't.
Stanley
You
parable
might be a fucking
isn't quite
cunt
as sterling as I
sometimes, but
always
you know.
remembered.
Oh, I think you're lovely. Is there a way to get over there? Can I? I don't want to get myself stuck again, but I think I want to get myself stuck again, just to see if it's possible. Why is there such a long path if I...
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Here's the
I
thing,
wish
in
there was
the
a
game
skip
so
button.
far...
A skip button? Well, yes.
Well, this was in
Yes, I think we can do
2014,
that.
apparently,
If
when
I'm
that
truly
review
too
was made.
preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
I don't want him to skip.
Not if it means
I
we
like
can
hearing
strike
him
these
talk, even if it's
negative
fucking
reviews from the
annoying.
record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable.
That hurt my
That's my
eyeballs.
motto today, and it's always been
Yeah,
my
look at
motto.
that.
I'd do
Okay.
anything for the customer.
Shaky screen. It's not good.
Yes,
No
a
good.
skip button we shall have.
Can I walk the plank?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
I don't want to shut
The
him
story
up,
and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards. The deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once.
Oh, he's restarting.
So, now you see, blah 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 blah. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you
We're
think.
gonna have to keep clicking. I don't
So
like
my
skipping
theory
now.
is
He
that any
spoke.
choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been?
I don't wanna
making
spam the
every
button.
choice to which you've ever given your Greek
Maybe
gift
when he's
of
done with the
mortal
sentence.
and yet timeless thought, or rather, do all... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power
I
of the
hate
button.
it.
The
I don't
minute
want
I
to
start
skip
to
him
go
so
off on a
much.
thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all
It's
over.
over.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review. Or at least
Absolutely
change
not.
some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated
What
on
time is
exactly
it?
how Steam works.
It's on the
Perhaps
one.
that would have
and
been the
four.
smart thing to check
Not
on
really,
before
but-
I went to... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because
Oh, he was gonna go back around.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Huh?
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always?
can't
Doesn't that
tell.
feel like what we've
time is
already
it?
been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you put... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track
What
after a
about
year.
us?
Have you ever sat down
What
in one
about
place and not
everything
moved for
we've
one
been
entire
through?
year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel.
Bye. Oh, he's gone? Oh, the fan. The plant's dead. Oh, the battery's dead.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness.
You think he talks too much. I'm rather interested.
That our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this.
I'm at peace with it.
I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course.
Okay, I'll skip. Is he dead?
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
That was kind of creepy. I didn't like that. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me I got stuck again. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be so upset. Why did I get an option to click something over here? Y'all saw that, right? I came out, and I came up to the wall, and it did the circle. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Like, there's plants. There's a tree up there. Can I make this my computer background? Oh, never mind. It's... the fuck is out there? Ooh, no. Bye-bye. I can't. I don't like it. Is the button no longer clickable? Can I climb up here? Holy shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we've been playing for 3 hours. So, I'm gonna probably... Stream's probably gonna end here. But yeah. Fun game. Billions of years later. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. I had fun. I have nothing else to say. This was a really fun stream. You had fun? I'm glad you had fun. I was having a good time. I like this game. I was looking forward to it, which is why I bought it. Because I was like, oh, well, I knew I was probably going to be entertained. And especially because there seems to be a bunch more endings. I'm going to probably stream again tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Big on. Please ignore me. But yeah. Yeah, glad you had fun. I don't know how to close that off. I don't know. Especially with the ending that I got for the end of it. Because the other endings, I think, were just kind of like fuck around, like fun shit. That one seemed like really existential. I don't really know how to end that off. Well, you know what they say? What do they say? The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. But yeah, okay. That's gonna be all for me. I keep fucking yawning. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I keep yawning, but yeah. Thanks for coming to stream. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow. Also probably gonna be this. I'm gonna probably look into like other endings. I might actually watch Jack's video since I like played it myself and I'm like comfortable like finding other things because I don't know where else I could go or what other options I could choose. And if there are more endings, clearly I need to click things to find them. But yeah, so thank you to people who came into stream. Thank you for watching, and yeah. Oh, bye Cam. Thank you. See you guys next time. I'm gonna go finish my burger. Bonk. White girl party music, just send it off.